Alright, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Generations. So, I kind of have to point out something that I just found out today. Um, a couple more of the original family did die, and if we got a notification about it, I just completely missed it because apparently in the last part there was a notification about Plastic's prom. Apparently that's going to be coming up soon. I'm not exactly sure what date, but I will have to have him definitely ask Keely out to prom so that they can go together. But basically, Suki was one of the other ones to pass, and oh, there's Yalitza. I don't know what the hell she was doing over here. But I was also checking the other Sims ages, and all of the elders from the original Let's Play are all 98 days old, the ones that are still alive. So the other one to go was also Sniper. And it's very strange. Like, I guess maybe. Oh no, and she's dying too. No, we were gonna go manage the dead, and then she just died when she wanted to go manage the dead, and then she died in the cemetery. And wow, and I was just gonna say, I wonder how long Kate has until she dies. But there we go. You know, it's around that time. All of them are getting close to being 100, so they're all gonna be dead relatively soon. Unfortunately, no one's really here to witness Kate's death. I don't know if that's for better or for worse, but here we go. So Kate's over here, and now we're gonna have to have Shirley or someone else come and manage the dead. But you know what? Kate lived a long life, and she's happy to have lived that long. So she went ahead and gave a nice firm handshake to death and went away with dignity, I suppose. And who the hell are you? You don't even know Kate, Lisa. But anyways, all of Kate's belongings have been moved to Shirley Bag's inventory. And oh man, I feel like they just got over D-Bag's death, so now they have to worry about Kate's death as well. And I don't think we're going to be able to interact with the Grim Reaper. He's probably going to be gone by the time we get Shirley to come over here. But let's go ahead and stalk him for a small moment. He's probably going to go to the underground bar and get a drink because he feels so bad about having to take away such a great life. But wow. So the people that are currently dead now, a lot. So Kate, D-Bag. We can find Sniper with Keely. And then Suki is also dead, but we don't know anyone that knows her, so I think that's why we didn't get a notification about it. Also, we can also see now that Mercury's half brother is now a teenager as well, and Josie and Josh are elders now. So, anyways, now that we're here, you know, we should go ahead and mourn the death of Kate, and now we can definitely hold a funeral service for her. I was gonna host one for D-Bag, but I wanted to wait until they both passed away, so that just happened. And she has a -50 mood from it. Now it's -25, so that's a lot better. Let's go ahead and manage the dead, though. I want to bring all of the tombstones to our lot. That way we can still have a chance of seeing them as ghosts. So let's see. Here we have Sniper and Suki. So now we can go ahead and leave the catacombs and go back home. And oh my goodness, our house is just so empty now. I remember when they were like capped to like the household limit pretty much, and now we only have 6 Sims. Oh my goodness. I just didn't know it was gonna happen like that. Um, and they all didn't even really get to witness her die, but of course they're all really, really upset about it. But yep, here we have D-Bag. So where's Kate's tombstone? Here it is. And we also have snipers and Sookies. So let's go ahead and arrange these a little bit nicer just because we have so many now. I know it's kind of weird that we just have a random graveyard in our backyard, but that's just how it's going to be for a while. And we should have spaces for all of them. We'll put Kate in front of the others here. Alright. So now we have a lot of chances of seeing a lot of ghosts for sure. Oh man. But let's see, where's Plastic? Here he is. Maybe we can run into Keely at her home. She's actually home right now. So let's have him go ahead and go visit her so that we can maybe have him cry on her shoulder. That way he can relieve some of the pain. And oh my god, he wants to be mean to Shirley. I guess he woke up on the wrong side of the bed, so he's kind of has a little mood swing. And it doesn't help that his, was it his grandma? Yeah, it was his grandma that died. I never know at this point, just because she was so old. And you know what, I'm sure Keely's upset too because her grandpa died recently too. Or assuming it was recently, just because, I mean, we didn't really get a notification about it. So let's go ahead and see if we can cry on her shoulder. Her bedroom does still look like a little kid's room, but that's alright. Hopefully she'll console him. And while we're here though, we might as well be romantic with her and ask her to prom. So let's go ahead and do that. And after that, we should have them go ahead and maybe see if she'd be willing to go on a date. I know that Kate just passed away, but he needs to get his mind off what just happened. So I think you're dreamy. I'd love to go with you and make all of the other students envious of us. So let's go ahead and ask her out on a date and see if we can go to the summer festival with her. Actually, I think the summer fest just closed. Yep, it's from like 8 till 9, but I'm still gonna have them go over here, just so that they can hang out. Oh, she's too tired to hang out. That makes sense. It's pretty late. It's Sunday. They're gonna have school tomorrow. And I don't really think that there's anything that we can do here that would be super entertaining. So let's go ahead and have Plastic go back home. And oh wow, I forget what after school activities he has. He has art club on Mondays and Wednesdays, or Thursdays, I'm sorry. And then Tuesdays and Wednesdays he has shop. So let's have him go ahead and go back home, and we can have him go ahead and mourn the grave over here of Kate. So let's go ahead and do that. And oh my god, our house is just so empty now. But at least Mercury is doing quite all right. She is a toddler, right? So we still have to teach her how to walk and talk. So we should probably do that, because if we don't start now, we might not be able to get all of them done. And what is wrong with the computer? Did it break? Oh, it totally broke. Lame. But whatever. And what is wrong with Matthew? Okay, he's super hungry, so let's see if there's any leftovers. Nope, there's not. Oh god, but there's some disgusting hot dogs on the counter. So let's have him go ahead and eat food, and then we can have him mourn the grave. And look at that, Shirley has kind of moved on pretty fast. She decided to go ahead and start using the water slide for whatever reason. But oh my goodness. Okay, so when is Plastic gonna be a young adult? So in 6 more sim days, he will be turning into a young adult. There is a possibility that I might use a birthday cake to age him up in advance. And then once him and Keely are young adults, I think that's when I'm going to officially end the Generations Let's Play. But that doesn't mean that we're going to stop seeing these Sims, because as you guys know, I am still going to be playing The Sims 3, and I will be using Sims from, you know, all my previous Let's Plays still, but I probably will still be like playing with multiple families, and I'm probably going to make new Sims, but I'll also still have the old Sims, because I know that a lot of you guys are definitely kind of attached to some of these characters, or just really like when I play with this specific family. And I mean, we've been playing them for such a long time, and what's funny though is because with Let's Plays, you know, they kind of progress slower just because I don't really you know, update like super frequently. So that's why we're only on the 4th generation with this family. But if I was playing this family off screen, man, they'd probably be like by the 10th generation or more, because it's been so many years. But anyways, let's go ahead and change Mercury, put her in the crib, and then have Mercury go to sleep. Oh no. Do any of them have any mechanical skill points? I'm not sure if anyone does. Let's go ahead and just call a repair technician. Why am I doing that for? That's such an ugly old computer. Let's just sell this. We have so much cash thanks to Bill's really super generous gift of a fountain. So let's go ahead and just buy a super awesome new computer. And oh yeah, that's right. At least we were able to take this family photo with Kate when she was still alive. And it's so weird. Look at this. That was D-Bag's painting, I'm pretty sure, and someone just completely ripped it off. And of course, we still have the photo booth pictures to remember them by. Kate's key to the city from when she was a firefighter and ambitions. What is this? I'm not sure. I think that was from maxing out the handiness level, either for Kate or D-Bag. I think it was Kate. But their room is just super, super empty now. No, don't go sleep there. That's just awkward. But go ahead and look at the picture. And we should go ahead and sell this painting here. I'm not exactly who painted it, but we already have one of those. And actually, wait a minute. You know what? I think that... No, that was always Kate and Shirley's room, right? Yeah, that was always D-Bag and Kate's room, but I remember at one point they switched, and look, here we have D-Bag's ghost again, and that's cool. He's still enjoying the little things in life, like the water slide. It'd be cool if we would see Kate and D-Bag out at the same time. We've seen D-Bag and Bill as ghost around our lot, but that's about it. So let's see. The good thing is that, garbage, or I'm sorry, plastic, and Keeley will be going to prom together, so that should be pretty exciting. I wish it would tell you on the day calendar what day prom was, but I'll just have to probably rewatch the old video and find out when the prom is. Or if you guys happen to remember, please let me know, because I honestly have no clue at all. Let's see, today is Monday, so I think I'm gonna have the funeral service today at like 2 p.m. or something. Really, I think all the adults or elders should be free around that time, unless they have work, but I don't think many of them actually do work. And oops, I didn't mean to call for services. I wanted to throw a party, and we'll make it a formal wear attire for the funeral at, let's see, or let's make it even earlier than that so we can definitely fit it in this part. So we'll make it at 9 in the morning. It's going to be a morning service. And we'll invite Josh, Lola, Josie, Scout. Let's see, anyone that we're forgetting? Lara Croft, of course. Paris, let's see if she'll come over. I'm not sure if she will or not. Jason, Keeley, Cherry Pie, and T. So formal attire, 9 in the morning. Let's do this. All right. So I don't even know, like, I don't know. It'd be maybe a bit too morbid if you could actually have like a legitimate wake for them. So I think the funeral really is just going to be like any other party, only we're supposed to be like celebrating, or not celebrating, I don't know, honoring the death of Kate and D-Bag. But as far as I know, I don't think there's any real proper way to do that in The Sims 3. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that there's no way to do it. But let's go ahead and have them all start mourning in advance, because they're all in a really bad mood from the morning moodlet. So if we have them all go mourn at the grave, it'll make them feel slightly better. I wonder, Candy Bag isn't affected by it though. Probably just because she's a toddler and doesn't really know what's going on. So after she's done eating, let's go ahead and continue teaching her how to walk. And I know you guys are bummed out over it. Go over there and start mourning the grave. Come on. Oh, okay. I guess they were doing it from a really far distance. And, oh, someone just went back into the grave. I think it was D-Bag. And I'm going to go ahead and fast forward time for the funeral service to begin. So the party is about to begin. So let's go ahead and serve some food, because people are hopefully going to arrive soon. I like how she's not even wearing her formal wear yet. Let's go ahead and change her into her formal wear, because she wasn't doing it by herself. And where is everyone? All right, there we go. Who is this? Do we even know you? Oh no, you're just some random person. Okay, but Lara Croft made it. Josie made it also. So did Lola, and Paris even decided to show up and pay her respects. So that was pretty nice of her. I won't lie. And all right, good. Keely's even here, even though they're gonna be going to school soon. But that's okay. We can go ahead and express condolences. Okay, well, our guests for the funeral have arrived. Look at that. Cherry Pie even showed up. There's Josh. Josie's over there. Jason is here too, which is their son. And because he just turned into a teenager, his outfit's a little weird. This is supposed to be his formal wear. Here is T, and there is Scout dancing with some random woman that I don't even know. I didn't even think we invited this woman, but okay. After Shirley is finished showering, let's see if we can do some interactions with Scout. We will go ahead and try to cry on his shoulder. And what else can we do? Whoa. There's a lot of people here that I didn't even know was here. And look, we can actually speak highly of Douche. So I guess that the game thinks that this funeral is only for D-Bag and not Kate. And what is this? Scout's just like partying up with a whole bunch of other people. And a lot of randoms decided to just arrive and show up. What? Plastic is going to sleep for whatever reason. Lara Croft is just all by herself over here. Oh my gosh. Okay, hurry up. I just want her to do the interactions with Scout more than anything. Just because, you know, these are some funeral exclusive interactions. And the carpool for Mercury is going to come soon, and garbage. So anyways, let's go try to finally interact with Scout. Because, geez, it took forever. There we go. Awesome. That's all I wanted to see. That's all. And Scout looks exactly like he did when he was a teenager, just some more wrinkles and stuff, kind of. And hey, we tried to speak highly of D-Bag, but he was just not having it. So obviously, he was just not a big fan of D-Bag or something. I'm not entirely sure what was up with that. Maybe T can go ahead and hopefully I don't know, not be so rude about trying to talk highly of Shirley's own father? I don't even know what is happening or why he was being so rude. And, oh look, there's another vampire here named Vladimir. It's a pretty typical vampire name, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. But, alright, we went ahead and... What? Nice party! This isn't even really a party, and we didn't invite you, so go away. How rude. But let's go ahead and see if we can try to talk highly of D-Bag. I hope I didn't accidentally talk, like, poorly of him, because I might have done that by accident. But Scout has to go soon. He's supposed to be somewhere else. And what is up with that? Apparently no one wants to speak highly of D-Bag. Well fine, screw you guys. And what is this? Josie's giving Scout flowers right in front of like where T is. What is happening? I guess they just kind of have an open relationship for all we know, because I mean, I'm pretty sure that Josh was around here too. There he is. So what is happening? Why is there so much cheating happening at a funeral gathering thing? Oh my gosh. Well, Paris at least had a fun time, which I suppose is good. I don't really know, as long as everyone's having a fun time. So let's go ahead and ask everyone else to leave. That way the party can officially be over. Hardly anyone got food. Keely got a plate of food. And okay, I thought she was like gonna run away back home with cookies, but she went to the dining table. But alright, so everyone went ahead and left. So hopefully we'll get our party results soon. Some people liked it, some people didn't. So whatever. At least we had a funeral. I wish that there was a better way to throw them, just because when the like guests arrive, they don't really know what to do. But that's quite alright. Let's just go ahead and clean up and I guess the party is still technically going on because I haven't received any notification about how good or bad it was. Apparently Paris is still here and is gonna respond to mocking, whatever that means. So anyways, these things are never fun, but this one got the job done. What is up with you? God, why can't you die already? You've been here way too long enough. I don't even know if Simbots die or not, honestly. I always see them super old, but never dead, so... And she keeps mocking her. I thought that she was here to, you know, pay her respects, but nope. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can try to beat her up before she leaves, coming to mock Shirley for the funeral for Kate and D-Bag. Oh my gosh. How rude. Well, let's go ahead and try to her. Oh, what? She Mercury is all up for this cat fight. It's been a long time coming. I just want to fight her though, so let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully Shirley will be as good as fighting as Kate was and can beat Paris's ass for Kate. Come on, let's go ahead and fight her. Oh, there we go. And Mercury just claps at them and just goes to use the restroom. And oh no! Unfortunately, we lost the fight. But I mean, come on. She has such an advantage. She doesn't have old bones like Shirley does. She's like half robot. She's a weird android that has a bunch of mechanical components to her body, so it's not fair. There we go. Let's just pretend that first fight never happened, shall we? Oh man, but let's give her one last slap. And anyways, that is all for now, you guys. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Almost everyone from the first family is dead. So I'll definitely keep a lookout for, you know, Laura's status of being alive because I'm not sure when she's gonna die. She's I think right now either 90, no, she's 99 days old now, so she's almost 100. Same with Paris, which is pretty intense. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.